Yesterday, I had my first bona fide, full-on, ridiculous barbershop experience. Um, I went to a stylist who does natural hair twists in a barbershop, and I was there for 3 hours. And at first I was like, "Oh wow, this is interesting. I'm listening to men talk shop, right?" And I was like, "Okay, they are hilarious." First of all, I know like common, thought, mainstream thought is that women are the biggest gossips. When I tell you that every man I know, when they get with other men, only gossip. They talk so much trash. It's ridiculous. So I'm just listening with a half ear. And then they get on to, they get on to Bible speak, right? So then there's this big old debate about, oh no. They got to the Bible by talking about woman king. Okay, this might go darker than I wanted it to go. But I'm loving me some woman king right now. I love it. Always loving me some Viola Davis. But so black men, let me just put this in context. These are all black men. Ain't nobody non-black in this shop. So majority black men, 2 black women stylists, and me. Black men in the chairs, all this, right? So someone brings up Woman King. Oh, someone comes into the shop and he's like, "Hey, he asked my stylist, did you see Woman King?" And one of the male stylists go, "Nah, I don't plan on seeing it." And so my stylist goes, "Nah, I don't have no intentions of seeing that stuff." And I'm like, "Oh," I said, "Wait a minute, Woman King was off the hook. Like, it was a good movie." And so the guy who asked, he starts talking about how it was a good entertainment movie. I was like, entertainment? What was entertaining about Woman King? Like, what the fuck, people? So he goes, no, it was a good entertainment movie for Hollywood, but there was no historical accuracy whatsoever. They try to act like, Africans weren't part of the slave trade. I said, did you miss the whole movie? Like, the whole premise of the movie was about a general trying to get her tribe out of the slave trade because they historically made money off of selling their captives, right? So, and their own people for that matter. So I was like, he goes, no. And then someone else goes, "No, there's no historical accuracy, because if it was historically accurate, they would have went from here to there and cover all this and that." I said, you realize, like, it was literally within a certain time frame. The movie began in 1823, okay? And it was for a time frame within that time period. It was not about, decades or years or anything like that. It was about one general's personal crusade to change her chief's mind about slavery. That's what that movie was. And so because it didn't do a whole arc of centuries or decades or something, they said there's no historical accuracy. And why in the heck would they call her a woman king? Why not just call her a king? Why not just call her a queen? That's what they were saying. Why not just call her a queen? Why is Hollywood always trying to erase the black man? I was like, oh shit, here we go. Like, literally, I said, if you watch the movie, they literally explain, this blows my mind, because I'm seeing threads all over social media about, the erasure of black men. And anything that upholds the power, dignity, majesty, intelligence, and leadership of a black woman, or black womanhood in general, is deemed as black male erasure. And it's the most total of bullshit that I have ever encountered. Like, I just can't even comprehend how they consider that to be logic on any scheme of any created being's brain matter. Like, I just don't understand. How do you get to a woman standing in her own power to being male erasure? I mean, help me out with that if you can in the comments. Thanks. So anyway, I can't keep quiet, because I'm like, you're not gonna, I know this is a room full of, men, but I'm still a woman, and you're not gonna pretty much demonize women, black women at that, and have me say nothing. And so I said, if you would have watched the movie or paid attention to the movie, one, you would have realized that the movie literally opened with this woman freeing captives from her village from an enemy's camp. the captives were enslaved. They were captured to be sold into slavery to the Europeans, and that's where they were marching. That's the beginning of the movie. So how in the heck are you going to say they glossed over slavery? How in the heck are you going to say that they, didn't explore, one, the tribe's participation in slavery, and two, all of Africa's participation in slavery? So, yeah, you didn't see anything of the movie, or you certainly didn't understand what they're showing you on screen while you're calling that entertainment, okay? And then two, the woman king thing is explained because they're like, oh, it's a ratio of male leadership and male, manhood, black manhood. I said the film literally explains that woman king is a title, an honorary title bestowed upon a woman by the king. And so, by the king. So it's literally a black man bestowing an honor upon a black woman in his community, in his village, in his tribe, who shares his vision. His vision. His vision of leadership. And so I said that to him. I said, well, why not just call her the queen? I said, because she's not his wife. His wife is the queen. His wife is, and he looked like head contorting everything. And he turned around, went to sit down, and came back with some other bullshit. I was like, all you had to do was watch the movie and pay attention. So the woman king is literally not a woman taking a king's position. It's an honorary title for all those people who want to bash the movie and the title and claim things that are not true whatsoever. It's not a woman usurping a man's authority. It's not a woman usurping a man's title. It's not even a woman usurping a man's position in the community. It's a man bestowing an honor upon a woman who is not his wife, but is helping him lead his people with his vision. Okay? Oh my gosh. So I got that out the way.